Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T69, the Tier 8 American auto-loading medium tank, and it's located on the south spawn of Lakeville, and it's under the command of Belle Delphine Filipperino. And you can see 2 marks of excellence on the barrel. Right, game started, we're off. Now this is an autoloader with 4 shots in the magazine, 90mm gun, 240 alpha. That means it's capable of doing just shy of 1,000 hit points of damage, 960 hit points of damage with 1 mag. Now it has got a fairly long reload time, which is normally around about 26 seconds, but I think Filipperino's got it down to 24 seconds, and it's 2 seconds between each shot, intra-clip. Okay, first target, Carnarvon Action 10, fires one off but doesn't get a hit. He's going to use this corner. Oh, took around from an IS there, but this time the IS has bitten off more than he can chew, and a round goes back into him. Now, if Filipperino fired off his full mag there, I think the IS might have suffered a great deal, but he's opted for reload, and it's going in. Almost there. 2/3 of the way through. Here we go. The rounds are loading in. And the Carnarvon's coming forward, thinking he's safe. He's not safe. Oh, he managed to bounce that one. Well, didn't penetrate it, but he put one into the 3601H. And the Carnarvon comes forward, takes a round for 246, which is a high roll. Unfortunately, he did take a round from that 3601H, but it was only 11 hit points. Only 11. It was an HE round. Now, he's not loaded yet, but he's indicating to the Carnarvon, I am loaded, giving him a bit of a fooling job there, selling him a dummy, so to speak. And the 3601H, yep, takes another one. A high roll, puts one into the T44-100, goes for the tracking shot, pulls back to reload. Now he is definitely in full reload. They must have been counting the shots. They know full well this is a 4-shot autoloader. But if they try to come up over the edge, they're going to get hit by an IS-3, and that IS-3 is just down there on the corner. There's an IKV-90B just took around, and an S-51 protecting. Okay, the rest of the team are in the town because this is an encounter game. It's all about the cap, baby. Okay, but the valley is very important. Oh, look at the number of targets. T44-100 takes one. IS takes one. Who's next? Oh, doesn't penetrate the IS. Must have been the wrong angle. Fires the last one out, but it doesn't go through, or does it? I don't think it did. And that Carnarvon's getting very, very, very bold. And yeah, I think Filipperino made the right choice here to abandon that position. If he'd stayed there, he probably would have been wiped out. The T44-100 got one into him as well. He's trying to make out that he's loaded, but actually come back to get the right angle and puts 2 into the T44-100. He's out the game. Now he's in a hold down position here, just about, but that got one into his turret. I'm pretty sure he actually hit. Yes, he did. He got one of the cheeks. Those are the weak points on these tanks. Okay, so Filipperino's pulling back to get a better firing position over here. He's had to abandon his previous position. Now, almost loaded, and he's going for the heat ammo now to deal with that Carnarvon. If he can, he'll try and get that big lower plate on the Carnarvon. It is the weak spot. He has been exposing his lower plate as he came over the rise, but from this position it's a little more difficult to do that, simply because you're not actually looking at the lower plate, you're looking at the top of the turret because of the rise in the ground. He's hull down. But the T-43's come forward, and he's regretting that straight away. He took one. Okay, now he should be able to pen that T-43. Yep, easily, no problem whatsoever. Gets another one in, finish him off. Yep, got him. And that's only his second kill of the game. Now he's loading heat again. He's only got 1 mag of AP left in this tank because he's been firing AP up until now, used up all the spare. I'd like to pull up there and get a bit over that rise. And yeah, you can see the IS, you can see the Carnarvon. Okay, now the enemy Arty hasn't been very, very good, but I suspect that's because the enemy Arty's been focusing on the town. And unfortunately, all the tanks we had in the town that were occupying the cap have now vacated it. And in fact, there's an enemy 53 TP in the town area. And our IS-3's pulled back, but he's coming forward. So both guys are protecting the pass, but the town is still in enemy hands and the cap is in their hands at the moment, as we can hear. They do have a numerical advantage. There's 4 of them. More, and oh, he's got the Carnarvon. He did get the lower plate after all. Puts one into the VK, who came forward rather sillily. And so he's still got 2 spare rounds. And can he put that into the IS? That'd be really nice if he could. The IS took a big hit there. Oh, another one goes in. Kill shot. Yes, he got him. Nice. That's his 4th kill. And the IS-3 said, screw this, I'm moving. And he moved forward. He did get hit by the enemy Arty, but he's taken out the VK3601H. Now, unfortunately, Filipperino is in reload at the moment, but I'm sure he'd like to go around the corner and deal with that Skoda T25. He's got a full round of heat. Puts first one in to track him. Second one, kill shot. Yes, got him. Ammo rack. Blew his turret off. Now, let's deal with the Arty. Filipperino's loading standard AP now. He doesn't need the heat. It'd be expensive. Plus, of course, he needs to keep the heat for the enemy in the town. They've only got 1 heavy tank left in the town now. It's a KV-2. And he's fighting out against our KV-4. We've got an Achilles just around the corner. And he's loaded now. Ready to go. This should be easy. Second shot. Yes! Kill shot. That's his Top Gun. I'm pretty sure he's got the high caliber now as well. Okay, but there's still 3 enemy vehicles alive. The KV-2's in the town. There's a KV-13 probably around the corner, and their Arty, which is an M12, I think. Pretty sure it's an M12. No, it's a Crusader SP. Okay, there's the KV-2 in the town. Now, where is that KV-13? Here he is. Okay, didn't get that one. There's the Crusader as well. And he finished off the KV-13. Now he wants that kill on the Crusader, because if he can get that, that is a Radley Walters. It'd be so nice to get a Radley's. Don't slide off. Oh, that was so close. It's very slippery on that bit. And the Crusader is trying to run away. Oh, that's so sweet. No, I don't think you're going to run away, Sunshine. Not from a T69. Oh, we've got a shot in the town. There's the KV-2. Oh, and he took him out with 1 shot. There's his Radleys. And that wins the game because the Crusader has been killed. And that's a very nice battle. And let's have a look at the end of battle results. He did it! He's got his 3rd mark of excellence in that game. He fought it to get his 3rd mark, and he also picked up an ace tanker as well. A Hand of God, a Bruiser Medal, a Demolition Expert for exploding that Skoda, a Duelist, a Fire for Effect, and here comes the good ones, the epic ones. He got a Radley Walters Medal for killing 8 of the enemy, a High Caliber for dealing the most damage, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. But the one he wanted the most is the 3rd mark of excellence, and I'm trying to make it come up here, but it doesn't want to. There it is, USA, 3 marks. He's 3rd marked it. Yep, he's done it. And that's very nice because in the previous battle we saw him in the T69. He did very well indeed, but he didn't get the 3rd mark. But this one, oh God, he made sure of it. Certainly he made it sure of it. And 8 kills, very, very nice indeed. So let's have a look at team scores, see how well he did. Well, 5,323 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was the 53 TP on the enemy team, 4,400. And after that came their Carnarvon, who was a really difficult customer in the past. 2,055 hit points for him. When it came to kills though, look at that, 8 kills. The next highest scorer, the 53 TP and the KV-2, both got 3 kills, less than half of his score. And when it came to base XP, well, he's got the top in all 3 columns, 1,632 base experience points. That's an easy ace tanker. 772 for the IS-3, 615 for the Leo. In fact, actually, the Leo was beaten by the 53 TP, who did 711, and he was the customer who actually did keep most of our guys out of the cap, or kick them off the cap, because they were doing so well on the capping in the town. But he saw off most of them, killed most of the team who was sitting in the town. So let's have a look at detail. He fired 37 rounds in that battle. He got 32 direct hits and 26 penetrations, damage of 5,323 hit points, of which 125 was up more than 300 meters. That was the shot on the KV2, right from the Lake Road into the city, took him out with one shot. 10 hits received, 5 penetrations, 4 non-penetrations, and 1 hit as a result of splash damage. If he'd received one more hit, I think he might have qualified for a steel wall as well. He blocked damage of 1,280 hit points in total, although according to this he did actually do 2 hit points of damage to his own team. I don't see where that was, unless of course it might have been at the start where they were jostling to get out of the spawn area. He spotted 8 enemy vehicles, again 1 short of getting the necessary for a scout medal, and damaged 9 of the enemy, 3/5 of the enemy team, and killed 8 of the enemy, more than half of the enemy team. He did damage assistance of 323 hit points. I think that's actually spotting assistance. On a premium account, he earned 43,165 credits. He was fined 27 credits for the damage, the 2 hit points of damage, and that left him with 64,721 credits. And after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, remember he did have to fire a bit of heat during that game, he actually ended up with a loss, 28,385 credits, but he's got his 3rd mark, so I don't think he'll be worried about that in the slightest. He received 1,632 XP, and there must have been something else in there because he actually took away 2,448, but it's just not showing on these results. So a brilliant battle. T69 Pognog battle, 3 marks. Well, Pognog, actually I found out, is an Indian Pale Ale, only sold in America as far as I'm aware, and I don't see what the connection is, but I'm sure he'll enlighten me sometime in the future. It's a very unusual, decadent, I think they call it, Indian Pale Ale. Yep, there must be some connection, I'm sure. But it's a really brilliant game, and congratulations to Bel Delphine Filipperino. Another tank, he's 3 marked. He must be collecting quite a lot of them by now, and I'm sure that he is probably matching our other resident Super Unicum, Oppenheimer, who also seems to get an awful lot of 3rd marks. We'll probably have to have a game where they both play together, see how many 3rd marks they can score. Well, that was a great game. So if you enjoyed that video, please give this a like and do subscribe to our channel. We get great replays like this from Bel Delphine Filipperino and from Oppenheimer and other Super Unicums, and we really like to have you come back. And thanks for watching this video very much indeed.